And a pleasant good Saturday morning. It's the 10th day of December. It was only 63 degrees yesterday and Thursday. And yes, the overnight lows have been cold in the mid 40s. And yeah, and tonight we're expected to have some rain, and it's only going to be in the low 60s once again today. Tomorrow, upper 50s, mid 50s on Monday, and this winter storm, this unsettled weather is coming in. And we're not used to this weather in Southern California. I mean, all December it's been below average, with temperatures only in the low to mid 60s all month, and we've had some rain already last weekend and now this weekend, and the weather looks unsettled, and it's not officially winter yet. But of course it is Sagittarius season, so happy belated birthdays to Tony Tarasco and Juan Samuel. And also to Donnie Osmond. And a happy birthdays today to Joe Mays. Also to Wil Myers and to Dan Wheeler. And yeah, the weather is going to be colder today. And also a happy belated birthday to Bo Bridges, who is the older brother of Jeff Bridges. And yes, it's hard to believe that Bo Bridges is a Pearl Harbor baby, because he was born 2 days after Pearl Harbor was attacked, and the day after the U.S. declared war on Japan. So yeah, December of 1941 was real huge. That's when everything changed. And also, Croatia and Argentina advanced to the next round in the World Cup soccer. You know, USA and Mexico have been eliminated. Same thing with Brazil. And yeah, normally we had the World Cup during the spring and summertime. But yeah, it happens every 4 years. And unfortunately, the Lakers lost to the Sixers last night in overtime. Yeah, the Lakers almost came back, you know, in the fourth quarter. And boy, if AD didn't miss that free throw, we would have won it. But well, we got one more game on the road trip in Detroit, and we're 2-3 on the road trip, and I think we're in a bit better position last year than we were this year. And like I said earlier, LeBron is way past his prime, and he's already in the twilight of his career, and I hope in a year or two he finally hangs it up. And Anthony Davis, you know, he has good seasons, he's got good games, and he's injury prone, you know. You never know what to expect from AD. And Russell Westbrook, you know, he had a triple-double last night, but he also turns the ball over a lot too. I mean, the Russell Westbrook trade has to be one of the worst trades we ever made. This is why Rob Pelinka is not a good general manager. And if we would have kept KCP and Kuzma and kept Alex Caruso, we would have at least been in the playoffs every year. And Frank Vogel would have kept his job. But let's give Darvin Ham 3 years and see how it goes. And but yeah, the front office hasn't been the same since Jerry Buss died. And the Clippers play the Wizards today. And tonight at 5:30, it's a rematch between the Warriors and the Celtics from the NBA Finals from last year. I mean, Boston's got the best record in the NBA at the moment. I mean, Golden State is just barely hanging on. They're barely like a 500 team. And of course, Phoenix and New Orleans are the top 2 seeds in the West at the moment. And the Kings play the Canadians tonight, and they play the Blue Jackets tomorrow, so they have a back-to-back. And yeah, it kind of sucks going on a long road trip. I mean, because the home team always seems to play better than the road team does. But Golden State's at home against Boston, so it is a finals rematch. I mean, as Laker fans, it's hard to root for the Warriors, but, you know, Klay Thompson's got family blood, though, because he's Michael Thompson's middle son, and he's Trace's older brother, so we have a connection here. And he went to Washington State. And, yeah. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your Saturday. I'll catch you all later. Boston sucks. Boston sucks. Boston sucks. Amen.